Alright guys, if you've done any F-150s, you've probably come across this one day, or if not soon. It's a 2021. They've completely changed the dash. Take a look. As you can see, we have a completely restyled dash here. It's not like the 2020s and down all the way to 2014. This is a little bit different, so we're going to show you how to take it off right away. So before taking off this top cover here, we need to remove this trim, which you can remove with your hands, or you can use a pry tool. But you can see, just pull forward, and if there's any point where it stresses, don't worry about it. Just use a tool to help you pull right at where the clip is, and it should usually always come out perfectly. Usually there's a rubber flap. Just remove the rubber flap, and you'll see two 7mm right here that you're going to remove. Just remove the 7mm on both ends. Two 7mm. You should be able to get a pick tool. I like to use this really nice angled, heat-treated metal pick tool. If you're brave enough to use any metal, I don't recommend you use metal unless you're as good as I am, which most aren't. Here we go. Pop it up, and then you should be able to release all the tabs on the sides. Just make sure you don't damage anything. Pull upwards. The clips are just literally facing down, and once you've got almost all of them popped up, you should be able to release this top right here. And then this should come off. And if there's a little spot right here on these two ends, this should pull forward and up, as you can see. And voila, you have the cover removed. Next step is to remove this bottom trim right here. It's the same thing. It's all clips, nothing special. So that's why I like to use this angle pick. It can get into even the most smallest grooves. You're gonna have a tough time with the larger plastic ones, but again, just be very, very careful. So again, stick it into this. You don't want to pull on the edges, or else you're gonna snap them right here. So alleviate that by putting the panel right here, right where the clips are, and you alleviate that pressure and put it right on the pressure points where the clips are. It makes everything a lot easier. Don't pull with your fingers. Let the panel popper do the job. Start from the bottom on this area. And as you can see, now we're at this bigger area. This has a little bit more support, so we can pull a little bit more from our hands. And you can see it goes to this top portion right here. We're gonna end up just pulling it forward and out. That's all you have to worry about that. Set this trim to the side, far away. Put it right here, just keep it safe, because this is a 2021, so I'm assuming it's not cheap for now. We have this trim and this trim that also needs to be removed. And again, it's gonna be the same fashion. They're gonna be removable with clips. So this panel will pull out forward towards you. So actually towards you, pull it out towards you. So I'll start pulling, and you can see it comes out very easily. Just don't mess up. Pull it out towards you. You'll see at the end right here, you have a slide tab. So once you pull it out, you just pull it out forward. So pull it out towards you and out. So easy enough. Same thing to the next side. Once you get one clip, it's really easy. These clips are a little bit more softer. They're not too much to worry about. And again, once you get to the end, just pull it out. And now that we've got everything here removed, we can start this taking apart. We'll take the top two 7mm off. We'll take these AC climate control screws off. This should give us enough leverage to pull this. And you can see there'll be two more clips at the ends right here. This gives us enough to pull this out a little bit. And then we can pull it out from the bottom as well, just forward. And voila, you've got yourself a completely removed climate control. You don't need to unplug anything, more or less. Now we have also access to these two left and right 7mm screws. Again, one more 7mm on the bottom here, and another 7mm. over on this side. This will all remove, no problem, but there should be, right on this wood trim, on the cluster, there is a clip. I'll give you guys a better view with this light. There's a clip that clips right into this bezel. And so it's, if you start pulling the bezel first, you won't be able to get the clip out because this sits in and you'll just start bending it. So we're gonna remove this trim just out a little bit just so we can make enough room for this trim to come out. So let's just pull on it. Well, I think I got it out. That's all we need to do. You don't need to pull it out completely, just enough to unlatch it from the actual trim. Now we should be able just to pull on this trim and it should come out relatively easy. See, there's one we unlatched. There's another clip here. Maybe you can use your panel tool to pop it out. And then the rest should be able to be popped out very easily. You should have some harnessing at the top that you can remove. There should be these little pins on the side you can just press on both sides. Or on one side, which gives you enough room to pull this out. Same on here, just push the tab forward and pull it out. I'll show you guys in more close-up detail. Right here, there's a tab, just push it in and pull it out. Easy enough. This should give us enough room to pull out the trim kit. As you can see, there's one more plug. Again, it has a pin here. Push it in and it comes right out. Super easy. There is a fake plug here. I don't know what option would be there, but you can just push in that same tab and pull it out. As you can see on the dash kit, there is actually no option for it, but you know, whatever. Let's plug it back in when you're done. If Ford did it, well, we can do it too, why not? And then, there you are. There is the radio, and there are the last final 4 screws that are completely exposed. Just unscrew the last 4. That's about it. I'm not going to pull it out because I don't need to pull it out, but that should give you guys the final idea, and thank you for being here. Obviously, the reassembly is just back in the steps reversed. So, more or less, there you are. 2021 Ford F-150 complete front dash radio panel removal with climate controls as well. So, any problems, just let us know. Actually, don't let us know. Figure it out yourself.